Hello. It's Martin here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on my phone now, phone camera. So this is a bit of a test video to see whether it works or not. Don't know what's happened to my laptop. It just seems to have rejected opening the webcam that has worked for however long I've been doing YouTube videos, which is 7 years, I think, I do believe. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, right. Without further ado, let's just do a couple of vinyl finds. Not very many, just a quick video. Yeah. Right. Okay, so I was over visiting a mate and went to my... well, it's relocated twice, actually, since I was young. Yeah, my childhood record shop, I guess you would say, yes. So, right, but first I trawled through the charity shops and found, for £1, I found this. Oh, is this coming up in reverse? If this comes up in reverse, it's like, why bother sometimes? Okay, so this is, if you can't read backwards, Honigger Morax. It's a double album of King David, and it's on a Decca label, and it's French and English text adapted from the Bible, and it's got cancer research for £4.50 on the back there, but didn't see that. So this is sort of slightly more modern, contemporary classical music, but I have not listened to it, so I cannot tell you what it is like yet. I hope I can upload this to YouTube from my phone, because I didn't even have the app on here. Anyway, this is this cost me £3, but this is selections from the Canterbury Tales. This isn't working very well because I've got it the wrong way round, haven't I? I've got it upright. Anyway, we shall see. Now, this has somebody very interesting on the back called Neville Coghill. There he is, drinking a cup of tea. Now, Neville Coghill, you may think, who is that? Right. So he was Professor of English Literature at Oxford University since 1957. And also a tutor at Exeter College, Oxford, governor of Shakespeare Memorial Company, and the list goes on and on and on. So, if he was doing that kind of stuff in Oxford in the 50s and 60s, who might he have been chums with? And the answer is C.S. Lewis and also Tolkien. So this guy was not that one there, this other one here. He would have been an inkling, and they met at a pub. Is it called the Star and Eagle? And anyway, I've been in there. It's in Oxford anyway, and they used to meet, and they used to have their little meetings and read out all their writings and poetry and tested stuff out on each other. So Neville Coghill drinking a cup of tea. So this is selections from the Canterbury Tales, and one of them is read in Middle English, which will be very interesting to hear. Now, Richard, no, I think it was Richard McCook showed this album, and I saw it for £1, and I think I even saw it for £1 again when I went back to where I was. It's like a ready supply. It's like some sort of space and time continuum where you take one copy of this and another appears. So I thought I would give it a go. I think it was Richard who showed this. It's probably lots of people have shown this and they're taking a chance on it for £1 anyway. I thought I would. So yeah, I mean, I grew up with Boney M anyway, so you know. Yeah, I'm sure you know what's on here. I don't know if it's a difficult third album or an experimental album, but some of the tracks are quite long and interesting, so why not? There they are in their disco gear. Right, so eventually I made it to said record shop, and it's still the same owner from when I grew up. I got this for 10 quid. It was in jazz, but so this guy here is called, it's a lot of poetry basically. James Weldon Johnson is the main one. You can look him up and Google him if you want. It's a selection of 20th century, don't really want to use the word, but anyway, Negro poetry. That's what it says. So I thought that would be interesting, especially for me to sample and stuff, and it's sort of a religious nature, some of it. So yeah, I'll show you the label. Maybe more familiar in America. There we go. Or maybe not, I don't know. And the last one was a bit of a nostalgia time for me. So I used to have a lot of, well, I still have a lot of my sort of 90s vinyl, but this album, oh look, I could almost just tempt you with a corner, but you wouldn't get it. Anyway, this was a tenner as well. It's like a mini album. They were, well, I suppose the thing that comes to mind is I would describe them as a female Nirvana, but they weren't. They were a little bit more, they certainly weren't as famous or well known, but did they just predate Riot Girl sort of kind of stuff, attitude and I don't know, girl power, I don't know, anyway. So this is a mini album of 7 tracks and it's called To Mother, and it's by Babes in Toyland. Last track is an instrumental. It's got an insert. So I thought I would go back and see what this was like. It was alright actually. There they are. One here with they've all got that sort of hair where you can't see who they are. Yeah, no, they've got the hair, they've got that look, haven't they? Like I forget the film, but it's a film with Ben Stiller, and it's got Winona Ryder in it, and it's all sort of about you know, not selling out. That's what it's about. So I just can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so that is the end of this video. Just have a bit of tea. Not a huge amount of records to show, but hopefully interesting none the same. So hopefully I'll be able to upload this and talk to you soon in your videos. Cheers. Bye.